Okay, so I know it's a day after I upload. I think sorry if my memories have been messed up, but I want to talk about pet owners and how some of them neuter their pets. It's not right. It's not right to neuter your pets the first chance you get. I mean, think about it. Animals have choices just like us. If you really think about it, animals, they have choices as well as humans do. And I know that uh, we all believe that animals live just on instinct, but what if they don't just live on instinct? What if they also live by the choices they make? I mean, humans, we all make it choices. Some are bad, but others are good. And the choices we make, they form our future. And, well, animals have choices just like us. For all of you pet owners out there, you've got to know this. Your animal, your pet, they have choices just like you. And if you've already neutered your pet, then you're a bad pet owner. I mean, think about it. Once your pet is neutered, their bloodline will end with them. And your pet will be sad forever. For their bloodline can't continue if they're neutered. So, the choice is up to all of you pet owners that haven't neutered your pet. If you haven't neutered your pet yet, don't. Just don't. Let your pet make the decision if they want to have a family. I mean, us humans, we decide if we want to have a family too, don't we? We all have that choice to make a family if we want to. It's all part of the circle of life. If your pet chooses not to have a family, don't neuter them. Just let your pet make their choices too. All pets, and all animals, both domesticated and wild, they all have choices. They don't live on just instinct. They make choices just like us. We all have to know this because from living as a human and knowing yourself, what do you think the animals do as well? Dogs don't just obey masters. They choose to obey. They choose to obey an order. Once you give a command, the dog chooses to obey. They don't just obey right away, they choose whether or not to obey. That's why sometimes dogs don't always obey commands. They choose to obey. Just like cats, they choose how they live. And they choose if they want to. They choose if they want to, trust other animals that they meet. All animals have choices, no matter where they live or who they live with, whether they're wild or not. Both humans and animals have choices. We can't just believe what scientists tell us. I can't believe what we always hear on Animal Planet. Animals have choices. Whether we want to believe it or not, animals do have choices. I hope people spread this video because everyone needs to hear this. And when I say everyone, I mean all humans. Whether you're a pet owner or not, everyone needs to hear this. I'm a pet owner of a dog and a cat. My puppy is a 3-month-old golden doodle. And I am not gonna neuter her until she wants me to. It's her choice. And I'm gonna respect her choices. If she wants a family, that's fine by me. And I am not gonna let anyone else choose for me that my dog should be neutered. It's my choice. Penny is my responsibility, and I will take full responsibility of help take care of her puppies. If she decides to have any, I will do my best to help her raise them. And the same should go for everyone else that has a pet that isn't neutered. Everyone should respect their animals' choices. For animals, they choose to live with us. We don't just choose them. They also choose us. When I first met Penny, I didn't just choose her. She chose me as well. That's how I got Penny. It's not just a human choosing their dog. It's also the dog choosing the human. So you see, all living beings have choices. It's your choice whether you want to believe this video or not. We all have choices in the end, including animals.